Mr. Lamb said that he wasn't afraid of Dairy. Dairy was shocked to hear that. Then Mr. Lamb told him that he would bring a ladder and stick the picked vine and ripe crab apples as they made of a good jelly. He also told him that in September they get ripe and becomes the magic fruit, having orange and golden color. He also asked him to join him in doing so. Derry pointed him for changing the topic just like other people did. He added that Mr. Lamb did not ask him about his face because he was afraid of asking about him. Derry got annoyed and said that he did not like the company of people. Mr. Lamb guessed that maybe his face got burnt in some fire. Derry told him that it was due to acid that had burnt half of his face. He also so grieved that he kept on repeating that acid ate his face and that it would never get cured because he was not positive in his life. So that is why again and again he wants to say about his uh, things, about his thing that he was facing in the problem. So likewise that Mr. Lamb did not agree with him. Derry thought that he was not interested in his story. So this Mr. Lamb said that he was interested in each and every creation of God. He pointed out at a wall and asked him what did he see beyond it. Derry replied that there were weeds or unwanted plants. Mr. Lamb explained that there were a number of plants in his garden. There were flowers, trees, and herbs. Some plants were considered good and some were called unwanted plants or weed. It was not because they were different. All of them were green in color. It was about how people considered them to be herb or weeds. In reality, they all were same, just like Dairy and himself. Dairy did not agree to Mr. Lamb told him that was a difference. He was young and Mr. Lamb was old. He had a burnt face and Mr. Lamb had a tin leg. These things were not so important and so they did not make any difference. Terry asked him the reason behind his tin leg. He replied that he got damaged in the explosion many years ago. Kids teased him by calling him Lemmy Lamb. Derry said that he could cover the tin leg with his trousers so that no one could see it. Mr. Lamb said that it did not bother him much as one day people got tired to tease him and would start discussing something else. Derry showed his face in reply of Mr. Lamb's statement. Mr. Lamb suggested that things like crab apples, weeds, spiders, and all sunflowers could also be some or the other that people would probably look and discuss. So he told about his view of the life. Derry committed that the other things mentioned by Mr. Lamb were things they were non-living. Mr. Lamb replied that all the things were related to each other. Just like beauty is related to the beast, that is, beautiful creation is related to ugliness. Derry was confused. Mr. Lamb asked for Derry option. Derry replied that often he had heard people saying that beauty is not related to one's appearance. Rather, inner beauty is one of our real beauty. Even a handsome man can also one who does not does something good rather than one who looks good. He said that once a beautiful girl loved to the beast, for who he lives and kissed him, and which turned the beast into the handsome prince. He would not have changed if she had kissed him. But then he said that won't change. Mr. Lamb said that Dairy was right at that. Dairy said that no one could kiss him because his of his face. Even his mother kissed him on the good side of the face. He did not like at this at all. He said that he did not care even if anybody kissed him. Mr. Lamb asked him did Derry ever want to kiss someone? Derry asked him what he was talking about. Mr. Lamb said that probably Derry wanted to kiss a pretty girl who had long hairs and large eyes, or other peoples whom Derry loved. Derry replied that no one would early allow him to do so. Mr. Lamb said that it was an unpredictable.